and we're going to sit maybe on a blanket on the dock, and we're just going to have some wine, and I think we're going to have some dips and chips and cucumber. This is from my garden. Isn't this beautiful? And we're going to have some corn chips. I've invaded the corn chips. Yes, I have. And some nacho chips. Got 2 pounds of eggplant. I'm going to roast this with some olive oil. Cut the ends off. And I'm going to cut it thin and place it in my pan. And that's going to be going in the oven until it's tender. I'd say at 350 for about maybe 30 to 40 minutes. It depends. Put the blender on, and I'm going to give it a blend. Then we're going to taste it. And it looks beautiful. This is really good. So, bring it to a party and have some fun. Hi, and welcome again to Annie's Angle and Annie's Kitchen. Today, we're going on a picnic. I just love picnics. Do you like picnics? They're so much fun. We're going to go to the bay, and we're going to sit maybe on a blanket on the dock, and we're just going to have some wine, and I think we're going to have some dips and chips and cucumber. This is from my garden. Isn't this beautiful? So we're going to have that, and we're going to slice some other things, maybe some fresh vegetables. So before I tell you what you need, grab a cup of coffee. I might get a Starbucks too. I kind of like coffee and wine. Do you? But I do. I like coffee anytime. Because we got some wine. And I got these glasses in the dollar store. Aren't they cute? Pretty, very, very nice and it's very, I dropped it and they didn't break. So it's pretty good, right? And we're going to have some corn chips. I've invaded the corn chips. Yes, I have. And some nacho chips, some white fly. And we're going to use tahini, cumin, spike, and adobo. And my garden got 2 pounds of eggplant. I'm going to roast this with some olive oil. And of course, we're going to use some garlic. Maybe 2 or 3 kernels of garlic. Yeah. And we're going to put all this in my food processor because I'm going to use the skin. Because it's organic, I'm going to use the skin of the eggplant. And lemon. I'm going to use a lemon, tahini. And that's it. It's a simple recipe. But you know, it's really, really good for you too. It's very healthy. And I have so much eggplant, I got to figure out ways to use it. And I'm using it. So come on into my kitchen and let's make a dip that you're going to love. I guarantee it. So I'm going to just cut the ends off. And I'm going to cut it thin and place it in my pan. And then I'm going to add olive oil to this. And I'm going to keep cutting this until I get a bunch of eggplant in here. And I'm going to generously add olive oil. That's going to make it really, really roasted. And I'm going to add my spike to that. And some adobo. And I'm going to put it in the oven till it's very tender and I can put it through a blender. That's what I'm going to do. So this is my pan that's going into the oven. It's got olive oil in it and it's got all my eggplant, and that's going to be going in the oven until it's tender. I'd say at 350 for about maybe 30 to 40 minutes. It depends. Until I see it's tender, I could put a fork through it and it's going to go through. So now I'm going to add my 1 to 2 lemons in my eggplant. I'm going to use 3 cloves of garlic. Whoa, that doesn't want to come out. My half a teaspoon of cumin. And my 1/4 cup of tahini. I'm going to put the blender on and I'm going to give it a blend. Then we're going to taste it. I'm going to keep blending it until it's smooth and it goes through, and then we're going to give it a try. Can't wait to give it a try. As you can see, I took it out of the food processor and it looks beautiful. It's just beautiful, so I can't wait to eat it. And it has the 3 cloves of garlic, it has the tahini in there, the lemon, the cumin, and of course, a lot of eggplant in there. So we're gonna give it a try, and I'll let you know how it is. So did you make yours? I hope so. You know, I'm gonna go to the bay this afternoon and just put that blanket down and have a really nice time. Did I ever tell you the time that I went on a hobie cat? And it was November. It was cold. It was really warm in November. And this guy I was with had a hobie cat at the bay. He said, you know, I don't have life preservers with me. I said, oh, you don't need them. So in the middle of the bay, he capsized. And he's trying to get the boat up. And he said, you got to go away from the boat. And the boat was going one way and I was going the other way. And I said, I'm going to die. He said, take off your clothes. And my jeans got caught right at my ankles. And I'm like, oh my God. And you know, my mother calls me the cat with 9 lives. I've had a few of them. But thank heaven, Clamor was in the area and he picked me out of the bay. I don't know, you know, I was doing the doggy paddle and the float and I was really, really nervous. I said, I guess I'm gonna go, but you know what? I am lucky. So I'm gonna go to the bay, but I'm sitting on the dock. Yes, I am. No more hobie cats, no more sailboats. I don't really like them anyway. So, but not a lot of people do, which is great. But I like to watch them. So we're gonna go to the bay. I'm gonna have my corn chips. So let's take a taste. You want to take a taste with me? Sure you do. This is really good. Really, really good. And you know, it's healthy. So if I have any left over, I'm going to have some chicken tomorrow and dip my chicken into that with corn chips, maybe corn on the cob, some cucumber salad. Delicious. I just love it. I'll take another taste. Have it with me. Did you make yours? It's really easy. I love it, especially when you use a food processor. You can mash it, but because I use the skin, I want a food processor to really get it blended well. So, like this video, subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Come again, we'll be cooking up a storm. I love fashion. I'm a fitness instructor. I love talks. I love crafts. I like everything. Most of all, I like to be with you. So come in to Annie's Angle and have a good time with me. Bye-bye for now.